So it's probably too early, but since the Packers drafted a quarterback last night, how quick do you think the Aaron Rodgers to the Patriots rumors start?
Ooh.
Right now.
Yeah, you just started them.
I just started them. I wonder if anybody's talking about this, but it makes so much sense.
And he's going to take CeeDee Lamb's girlfriend.
Hey, she's nice.
I'm sorry.
She's a nice lady.
Kind.
But let's think about it. How long has Aaron Rodgers been in the league? Kenny, can you maybe one answer?
What's the frequency, Ken?
I feel like Aaron Rodgers, is he leaning into he's 36 years old. He's 36. That's fucking old. What does he have? 4 years left max?
Yeah, but would you reach on a first-round pick?
Just in case, in 3 years, this first round
but it was a
pick is
reach.
ready.
It's not like you drafted, Burrow or Tua.
So if you're going to draft someone that's obviously going to insult Aaron Rodgers, but you got to plan for the future, maybe it shouldn't have been this guy. You should have probably spent that on a higher pick.
Right.
That or wait, get someone just as good as Love in the second or third round, probably at that point.
Yeah, if you know Rodgers is going to be there for, just say, 2 more years, you can take a gamble on somebody a little later on. I don't know a ton about the Packers. I'm not going to pretend I do. Between fantasy football and Sunday afternoon wagers, they weren't that good, but they were still really good compared to a lot of teams.
Right.
He still can carry the team.
Yeah,
with the 10 wins. All of a sudden, they were 8-3 out of nowhere. He's got 2, 3, 4 good years left. You put him on a good team where he doesn't have to carry the whole team.
Yeah, so draft a left tackle to protect him instead of a flyer on.
Of all teams, they're never in danger of losing fans, of not selling out, of
no.
They're in a unique scenario.
Don't the fans own the team? Isn't there something like that?
Yeah. You can buy. A guy used to work for me. His parents bought shares in the team, and his 18th birthday gift, he was gifted 1 share of the Packers. So when they vote on anything, all the fans who own, they all show up in the stadium, and that's how they do, like a publicly traded company. And it's in the middle of nowhere.
It's in backyards. Like some people, that is their backyard, the stadium.
They showed a picture, I don't know if it was the playoffs a couple years ago, of the street leading up to it. And it's just any street in any neighborhood.
Well, it's similar to Wrigley. Have you guys been to Wrigley?
Yeah.
That actually surprised me. And I guess, shame on me for not reading up on it more. But when I first went, I was like, wait, why'd the cab just drop me in the middle of a neighborhood?
That area is really cool at Wrigleyville.
Yeah, and they just built, on the back side of the stadium, they built a maybe 6-story building. Teams' offices are in the first floor. It's a bar restaurant and then a hotel up top. Like fake grass outside and all, tailgate games and stuff outside. Oh. But all the stadiums back then were built in city blocks.
And Wrigley couldn't even have lights until the 80s, right? Because the neighborhoods around it would protest.
Yeah, they just put up a big digital scoreboard less than 5 years ago. They had the old clock in center field with the scoreboard where someone changed it manually. Then they put a big, massive video scoreboard up. But to Kev's point, the houses behind it built bleachers on the top and sold them. But then they got put out because the scoreboard blocked it. Yeah. But they still have those row homes with full floor glass windows and then bleachers on the top. And they're impossible to get. You got to rent the whole thing out, but it's awesome.
Just an update. I put Rodgers to Patriots into Twitter. 5 billion people have thought about
it. Well, they've reacted quickly to your news.
I'm actually the last person to think of it.
Not to the 3 of us. You're not.
This is how the whole wine yards makes it big.
Yeah.
Yes. I heard that.
Remember those assholes that broke the story on Rodgers?
I think it was that idiot with the whiskey and the Seinfeld background.
It was those 4 drunk white guys.
If it does happen, all of our stories are going to be like, Chris told us this before anybody. No one even talked about it.
Predicted it. 20 hours ago, someone put it. 20 hours ago, someone thought of that already. Jesus.
No one's going to convince me otherwise of this story now.
Me either.
Oh, yeah, it's 100% happening.
I can't get over the comfort that I experience when I look over at Chris and the background is Seinfeld's apartment. I'm so, I like,
Peaceful.
every time I talk to you now, Chris, that has to be the background.
That's awesome.
I can't mess with my background because obviously Kenny fucked up last week and my whole audio went out. And I had to restart, so I'm going bookshelf pictures until I have safe
And apparently he can't put a fucking light bulb in my room.
He's really bad at 1,000.
I think he focuses on John's team. He focuses on John because John's is awesome all the time.
John's crystal clear. He's got,
Does
you know,
nothing.
sound pads behind him.
Does
Everything's
nothing.
good.
Except trim my toenails during Corona. I wanted to talk about the top 5 picks, mainly just number 5 and number 1.
Break it down.